you guys are going to be responsible for adding your sources to the bottom part of your essay in Am I Right? So you should have your 3 sources of information saved in your OneDrive as your source list. Right here, I have put a copy of the format that you should be using to include this information. So you can copy and paste this format, which I'm actually going to show you how to do, and then just replace it with the information that you need. You just have to be careful not to get rid of the punctuation. So those commas and the periods, because those should be separating each part of your citation. And then down here below, it also shows you that exact thing that's up above, and then it shows you an example of how it should look when it's filled in with your information. Okay, so we're going to copy this, and then when you log into Am I Right, this will be your home page. If you scroll down to your writing history, you should have your informative writing biography in progress. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and open that up, and here is your paper. Remember, you must have a title, you must have an introduction paragraph, you must have 3 body paragraphs with the headings early life, life and accomplishments, effect on others, and then you should have a conclusion paragraph. So obviously mine is not finished. But when you come down here, you are going to go ahead and paste that bit that we copied in here 3 times, okay? Because you have 3 different sources, so you need to have this in here 3 times. All right, so once you have it in there 3 times, then you need to pull up your source list. So I'm going to go ahead and split my screen with my source list. And I need to fill in each part of this information here with the information from my source list. So when I'm looking at this, my author for my first one is the biography.com editors. So I'm going to get rid of this, and it's not a first or last name, so I'm just going to type in biography.com editors, and notice I have not gotten rid of that period because I need that period there. The next one is the title inside quotation marks. Again, do not get rid of the period, do not get rid of the question marks or the quotation marks. So my title is over here in my list, Stephen King biography. And if you would like to copy and paste from your list, you can do that too. Okay, title of website is the next thing, and these are really in order. So again, I'm getting rid of this, and I'm going to type in biography.com website, name of the publisher. So I'm going to put A and E television networks. And then the date of publication in day, month, year format. So what they're looking for there in day, month, year. So they want the 27th is the day, April, and then 2017. Let me make sure that's right. So I'm going to double check. Okay, so they did not put commas in there, so don't put commas. Oopsie. So no commas, just day, month, year. And then the last thing is your URL, and you're definitely going to have to copy that. So copy, and then again, don't get rid of that period. If it'll let me paste, there we go. Okay, so you need a period at the end. Okay, so there's my first one. Now we're gonna go down and we're gonna do the second one. Now for my second author's name, it's an actual name, and I don't actually know how to pronounce this, Romano. You need to put the last name first, then a comma, and the first name. So again, don't get rid of the punctuation. So it's first name, and then the last name comes first. Okay, title of the web page. So we're gonna get rid of that. And it's Stephen King has spent a century scaring us, but his legacy is so much more than horror. Title of the website would be Vox. Title of the publisher would be Vox Media LLC. And again, I'm going to put my date of publication by day, month, and then year with no commas. So I'm going to put 10 October 2018, and then I'm going to copy and paste my URL down here. So select all and then copy. I'm going to get rid of URL. And I'm going to paste it here, hopefully. Okay. So if you end up doing what I just did, you can always add it back in, and then you need a period at the end. Okay. Now, if you are doing one like, I need to fix this. If you are doing one like my last one, where you have two authors down here, so I have Nathaniel Rich and Christopher Lehman Copt, what you have to do is you're still going to do last name first, comma, and then first name. So mine would be Rich, comma, Nathaniel, comma, and Lehman Copt, comma, Christopher. Okay, so if you have more than one author, you'll put a comma and then an and then do the other author. But make sure that both of them, it's last name first and then first name, and then you can fill in the rest of your information. So when you're finished, this information will be filled into here, and that is all that you have to do for your cited sources. Okay, and once you finish your paper, you can hit the submit button. If you are not finished, remember to hit the save and quit. And this paper is going to be due on Wednesday, guys.